Miss Ping, and I'm the coordinator for the project A4 of the CodingCrew team. My assigned task for this project is planning and scheduling tasks, and facilitating meeting on Zoom and turning in the assignment.
Hi, my name is Mohammad Munsur and for this project, I created the document and finalized it for everybody.
Hi, my name is Vera Agyiri. For this assignment, I was supposed to record, edit, and upload a video on YouTube.
It's Hayden Kowalchuk, and for this project, I made the GitHub and then just provided general assistance in coding as well.
This project, I have learned how to coordinate the operation of the entire team, and for the program part, I have learned that the barrier pattern is to ensure that all threads complete their works in every single parallel section.
Okay, from this project, I learned more about parallel programming patterns, which are strategies that certain developers use to write their programs more effectively, such as process and thread control patterns and coordination patterns and other OpenMP and other message passing interfaces and stuff like that.
For project A4, what I learned during the parallel programming, I learned how to declare the variables to be either private or shared memory. And for the programming, I learned how to use the appendix to figure out the branch on equal, branch on not equal, unconditional branches, and all of that.
For this project, I mainly learned about race conditions and how to handle those in parallel programming. And then also, again, scoping of variables, whether it be local or private or shared, and when to use those and how to use them together. And then for the assembly part, just really the similarities between what we were doing with x86 and then ARM with an inverted or drunk if statement, and then just how to write that logic.
Project coordinator will allow me to work more closely with the team in future assignments or work. For the programming part, knowing about barriers will help me handle loops better, and the knowledge learned in this project will pave the way for me to learn more complicated things in the future. And the most challenging part in this program is project is not familiar with viewing memory in GDP.
How I can use this in the future in my career as a developer and whatnot will depend on how well I take in these skills of learning how to write if statements and drunk if statements, and that will make me a better programmer overall, and also being in charge of organizing the document would also give me more experience on how to coordinate certain aspects of organization skills for my future career.
For project A4, what I'm going to use to apply to my next assignment was that I noticed that A3 and A4 were kind of similar. They kind of coordinate with each other. So me learning how to do the parallel and programming, I'll be more I'll be more prepared for the last project, which is project A5, and also for the next continuation of this class, because I'm gonna be needing all of the programming skills to prepare me for the next class.
I agree with what Vera was saying about how the previous project and this one seem to build off each other and kind of reinforce those concepts. So that definitely helps to get more practice with that. And then also to just be cognizant and realize how to use parallel programming more in the solutions I write for things. Just to think about those race conditions and data dependency and how to avoid common pitfalls for both of those.
For me was the parallel program, because I had to type all the 50 lines, and I had some errors in there which took me a while to figure out. So that was a lot to figure out. And for the programming, that was also a bit of a struggle because I used the wrong breakpoint to run it. So I had a lot of struggle with that because I had to go back and make sure I set the breakpoint to the right location.
I had struggled with getting the proper logic out for the drunk if statements, because you know, they're not normal if statements, not like how we were originally taught. And also doing this from home and stuff due to the coronavirus was also a big struggle. But yeah.
Yeah. Again, with what Rohan said, definitely just trying to rewrite that logic in kind of an inverted way to make less branches and kind of make cleaner looking assembly code. It's just really kind of different from what we've been doing if we've written any code before.
Yeah, right.
Me personally, like, I don't own a car and I don't trust Uber with corona'd up people, so just trying to like transport and travel and like definitely get anywhere.
Yeah,
Really a struggle.
different.